No, I wanted to change my glasses to the other glasses, but I couldn't because the other glasses aren't here. What's up, guys? This is Johan Bester from Charisma Performing Arts. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. If this is your first time, I'm so glad you clicked. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any one of these kinds of analysis videos that I do and I love doing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. So, top 20 week at American Idol and of top 20 performances. And so TYSON VENEGAS was one of the 3 platinum ticket receivers. And you might have seen or not, if you haven't, check it out, my analysis video of his audition. And I was very impressed with him for many reasons. But then since then, I haven't spoken about him again. So here we are today. I saw that he sang an original song that he wrote, obviously, called 180. So let's see how that went. And then we'll talk about it.
I ain't political, can't even vote yet. I'm the kind of guy who tries to stop and smell the roses. Struggle's getting harder, we've fallen farther. The world's getting harder, your sons and daughters won't get the same chance that the mothers and fathers had. It's going down and it's going down fast. Direction we're heading is wrong, Armageddon head on before it's all gone. Come on, we gotta turn this around. We ain't gonna make it. It'll all be wasted. Throw it all away if we don't make some changes now. Before it's too late, we need a 180. Yeah, I'm young, but I'm not dumb. I read history to see how far we've come. After all we've done, should've learned a lesson from it. What good are thoughts and prayers if you can stomach a solution? The institutions of this union can't even stop kids from shooting other humans. That's messed up, but guess what? The rest of us can still turn it around, can still turn it around. We ain't gonna make it. It'll all be wasted. Throw it all away if we don't make some changes. Before it's too late, we need a 180.
Everything you love. Wowzers. Okay, so that really connected with me. It was not so much about the exceptional vocal, but more about what he is trying to say through his song. He's 17 years old. What a perspective on the world. I mean, I listened to those lyrics for the first time now. And I'd love to go back and listen to it again. I wonder if he's recorded the song so we can find it somewhere else to listen to the whole thing. If you know, please let me know in the comments. But what a mature perspective. What a sober look at the world. Captured in a very funky, unique, but familiar, I don't know how else to put it, composition style. So it's not like sort of rap singing almost, or a melody with very quick speech rhythm like melody and lyric, and then a chorus, interesting chords, but nothing that is so shocking or that sounds too unfamiliar. So I think it was very well written, and you might have noticed that a few times he almost didn't make it with his breath in those quick speaking, let's call it verses of the song. But he wrote it in most places. I'll have to analyze it more carefully to make really strong statements about it. But In most places, he wrote the lyric and the rhythm of the lyric so beautifully so that he did have time to breathe. So for a 17-year-old to write like that, just the technique and the songwriting is very good. Not like crazy exceptional, like I can't believe I've never seen anything like it, but very good. And he struggled a little bit vocally for me. That C that he sang, the song is sort of in A minor / C major. He ends in C major. But for him, that high C should have been less hard work than it was. And the first time he went to the C, he didn't make it. And the last big one before the end, he was pumping. He was hanging on for dear life, and then he made it, but not as comfortable and freely as I've heard him sing in that range. So maybe he's a little bit tired. Oh my gosh. You know, if you and I have not been through that, we cannot possibly try to understand how much energy it takes. And physical, actual hours as well, and energy. And not to talk about the emotional energy and everything. So I think he's tired. He sounded a little bit tired to me. Maybe even he's a little bit sick. But I love what Clark Beckham says. If you want to be a professional singer, you have to learn to sing sick. There's a way to sing sick. I've talked about it before. And I can do it, and he should be able to do it, and he did it. So I commend him, but mostly for the artistry that came through really good songwriting on a topic that's brave for him to sort of speak out on. I think it's excellent. If I was his mum, I would be so proud of him, or somebody close to him. And he's like way younger than my youngest child, so, you know. If he was my boy, I would have been like, wow, dude, good job. And his ability, even though he wasn't 100%, he definitely wasn't 100%, feeling 100% well or something. But his ability to command the audience's attention from behind the piano with all that lyrics and everything, I think was sort of proved again why, in my opinion, he deserved that platinum ticket. So I hope America votes for Tyson, because I think he deserves an even bigger shot than he's gotten so far in his young career. He's done a lot, but what American Idol can do for him can be very significant, and I hope people vote for him. Thank you for sharing the moment with me. I hope that you will click on another video soon, discussing all things Idol and Got Talent and these kinds of shows and singers I like to talk about. And until then, please take care of yourself. Before you go, let me just take an opportunity to remind you of my Patreon page, Charisma Performing Arts Patreon page. That's for people like you who are really serious about developing your voice, enhancing your ability to communicate more effectively using your voice, whether it's for speaking or singing. Patreon, check it out. The link is in the description.